Prerequisite to improve peer communication Part 2 points. Before helping your child to interact with their peers, we have a question to you. How is your child's communication with the adults? Does he go and ask an adult any volunteer questions like, what are you doing? Where did you go? Does he do general commenting with an adult like, does he say, this car is nice, I like that toy? If the answer for these questions is no, then it is necessary to teach your child to interact with an adult first before you work on helping them play or interact with children of their age. Mostly your child's interaction with an adult would be for requesting something he needs currently. So in this video we will see how you can help your child to interact and have better conversation with an adult. This is part 2 of the prerequisite video for improving the interaction with their peers. We are going to teach points 3 and 4. People who have not watched the first 2 points, please watch the previous video, link for which is given in the description below. In this video, let's see how to make your child say below 2 points. Point number 3. Child should tell an adult that therapist gave star. Point number 4. Child should tell an adult about himself like I am feeling sad, I am happy, my leg is paining, etc. Third point. Child should tell an adult that therapist gave star. Here you have to teach what therapist and what star means to your child. You can use visual of the therapist and teach name of the therapist first. Say child's therapist name is Chris. You can make him tell Chris ma'am gave me star. If the child doesn't know what star means, then use proper visuals and teach what star means before you work on this. Words to teach the child with visuals would be therapist name, star, me. Teach this before you teach this third point. Once that's done, create a situation where you have to tell his therapist that whenever he does a good job, give him a star sticker on his hand and ask her to inform you whenever he does that. When this happens and when the child comes home after the therapy session, a second person should take the child to mom or dad and say, Chris ma'am gave star. When you say this, point to visual of Chris ma'am and star. When you say those words, point to the child when you say the word me. Look at the child's eyes and be face to face with the child when you say this. Don't ask any questions. Mom or dad should not take the lead. The second person who takes the child to mom or dad should take the lead and talk on behalf of the child. After the second person says, Chris ma'am gave star, mom or dad should appreciate big time saying, wow, wonderful, and clap nicely. Do the same steps for couple of weeks and later after the child comes home, the second person takes the child to mom or dad. But this time that second person has to wait for few seconds and give visual clues by pointing to visuals of Chris and Star and wait for the child to initiate. Gradually the child starts saying, keep changing the person to whom the child has to say. It can be any adult at home. Next point to teach. Child should tell an adult about himself, like I am feeling sad, I am happy, my leg is paining, etc. Here you have to teach all the emotions and other actions before you work on modeling the above commands. Use visuals for happy, sad, leg, and pain to teach these words to the child. Use pointing and modeling to teach these words. Don't ask the child what is this. Just point to pick of pain or a real wound and say paining. Use my video on teaching emotions and pain to teach this. Link is provided in the description below. Then, whenever such situations happens, say when the child is happy, a second person should take the child to an adult and say, I am happy. When you say I, point to the child. When you say happy, show the visual of happy pic and keep a big smile in your face. Similarly, make your child say, I am sad, leg paining in respective situations when that happens. Refer my video on emotions to teach this, link for which is given in the description below this video. In addition to these 4 points, try to model different situations where a child has to go and talk to an adult. Teach this with the corresponding visuals and correct way of modeling. In addition to the above interaction points, you can also work on helping your child to make a conversation with an adult for some more instances like when someone new comes home, the child can go and tell an adult someone has come. When some food is burnt, the child can tell an adult food is burnt, I don't like it. If you want to teach this, you have to first teach what food burnt and don't like means. When the child sees something interesting in TV, the child can say, I like that animal in that movie. Likewise, list down some instances where you think the child can go and talk to an adult and use modeling methods explained in these two prerequisite videos. Persistently try these set of steps without any change in the procedure. By doing these activities in the same pattern will help the child to learn fast. Use proper visuals and words when you model this. Once you have completed this and once a child is comfortable sharing information, comments with an adult, then we can work on a similar communication pattern with a peer or children of the same age group. Peer communication will be covered as part of a different video. In this whole process, don't ask any question to the child. The main adult to whom the child has to say should not take the lead. The second person who is going to talk on behalf of the child should take the lead and just model what the child needs to say and leave the place. No verbal demanding or no other extra words like look here, what do you want to say, or even the child's name. Just use the words that I have mentioned in this video, no additional words. This YouTube channel, Speech Without Stress, will be renamed to Aran Foundation soon, and the new channel will have the actual role plays with the child and adult for the easier understanding for the parents. Keep watching and follow us on YouTube. Thank you. If you find the video useful, click on the like button, subscribe and share.